Senator Reid, you are recognized.
Oh, thank you very much, Madam Chairman. Admiral, last evening President Trump said, and I quote, "Because of other countries' testing programs, I've instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis. That process will begin immediately." It's not exactly clear what he means by testing nuclear weapons, but I take it at face value means nuclear explosive testing. And I'd like to note some facts. Between 1945 and 1992, the U.S. conducted 1,054 tests above and below ground, and even in space, in which 928 were in Nevada. Russia conducted 715, China conducted 45. However, emerging nuclear nations like Pakistan have conducted 6, India 4, and North Korea 6, all of which were underground. Like Russia and China, we have sophisticated modeling codes based on this test data. Further, we are spending many tens of billions of dollars building new plutonium pit production capabilities at Los Alamos and the Savannah River site, and we conduct specialized plutonium pit tests underground in Nevada for verification. Finally, every 2 years, the 3 directors of our nuclear weapons labs and STRATCOM produce a classified report to certify our nuclear stockpile, the last one being signed out by President Trump in January. In your military judgment, do you believe the resumption of nuclear explosive testing by the U.S. and very likely by Russia and China would open the door for Pakistan, India, and North Korea to start nuclear testing again? And would that be destabilizing for nuclear deterrence?
Senator, thank you for the question. If confirmed as the commander of STRATCOM, my role will be to provide military advice on any discussions on the way ahead with respect to testing. And you have my assurance that I will do that to the best of my ability, together with a team of subject matter experts, to provide this committee and policymakers the best informed analysis from a military perspective on any adjustments to our testing. The nation our nation did sign and ratify the Limited Test Ban Treaty of 1963, which prohibits atmospheric, underwater, and outer space testing. That was signed by the U.S., the Soviet Union at the time, and the U.K.
But not by China.
Not by China.
It appears that the most obvious and perhaps the only rational reason to conduct explosive testing is if you certify, along with the directors of our nuclear labs, that you cannot ensure the safety of nuclear stockpile. You just did that in January, correct?
That's correct, Senator.
Do you have any additional information from January that would suggest that that certification is no longer accurate?
That, as you highlighted, Senator, that certification occurs on an annual basis. The STRATCOM commander's role in that is to provide subject matter expertise from the operational military perspective of the stewardship program for the stockpile. The administrator for the National Nuclear Security Administration also provides their subject matter expertise in each of the national lab directors. That occurs on an annual basis and is ongoing. And as you indicated, that was most recently certified in January of this year. And I would expect that process to continue going forward.
Thank you. Just very quickly, the issue of fail-safe, which was quite a front-page story in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, is getting renewed attention. And one of the things that we did, and I mentioned in my opening remarks, so we require that very high-level DOD personnel participate in a regular basis in exercises in which they have to confront the possibility of a pending nuclear strike in our response. And in addition, it also mandates that we review the safety, security, and reliability of our arsenal, that there is no deficiencies that would cause a unintended launch. Are you confident that we're in a great fail-safe position now, if that's an appropriate term?
Senator, I am absolutely confident we're in a good position.
And just quickly, what about China and Russia? Do you have any concerns, or Pakistan or North Korea, which is a much less robust, I believe, fail-safe?
It's not a matter of subject matter expertise for me in the STRATCOM commander. I do pay very close attention to the intel associated with that, and will be happy to work with the subject matter experts to arrange a classified briefing for you or the other committee members.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, Senator.